everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Pharaohs. This should be episode 12 in the series. And just like the last episode, since we're in this area, we're going to start off with another story. And if you don't like hearing the stories, it's probably only going to take like 2 or 3 minutes. This isn't a long one. But, the rule of 2. It is said in the kingdom of Pokemon there can only ever be 2 Mew, the parent and the child. There is a prophecy of a third, a Pokemon of nightmarish powers, an abomination that should never have existed. When the third is born, it takes the form of a man, yet it is clear it is still a Pokemon. This Pokemon must be eliminated immediately. This Pokemon will have developed the ability to control others to battle for him, much like a trainer. The prophecy states that when the rule of 2 is broken and the third is born, the abomination will rise to power and bring forth a new world. This new world will be one of old. Pokemon and man will wage war once more, except neither man nor Pokemon will prevail. For this Pokemon doesn't wish to rule, it lives to destroy, to break the will of all kingdoms, to create a world in the image of itself. This Pokemon will burn everything the trainers have built. The bond, the love, respect, and destiny we share will be broken forever if the third succeeds. The day ever comes where the one known as Mewtwo returns to the world, and truly, all hope was lost. I still always get goosebumps kind of reading that one. Ooh. Alrighty. So we ended up taking out Love Disc because it's like, a really, really rough Pokemon. We're going to take the experience share off of him. Ooh, I clicked use, not give. Gonna probably just give you the Quick Claw, double checking through everything real quick. Metronome is awful for you, but could be good for something else. Think we're good for this now. Yeah. Did not drop a repel. Gonna make that repel occur. Cowabunga! Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles. Squirtles in a half shell, Squirtle power. We may have slightly over leveled a bit, but we are already like 2 episodes behind in terms of distance compared to what we were in the last playthrough. Because after like 10 episodes in that one, we had already beaten the next gym. So I'm okay with speeding this up a little bit. Our team's hopefully going to get a little bit better soon. Ooh, what does this do? Interesting. So that actually gives you a reason to use moves that have a lower chance. I can get behind that move. Maybe. Feels like discarding in a card game where I have to give up resources to make that resource work. I didn't beat them all yet. Why did I make it seem like I assumed you beat them all with disc trainers? Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to what they were using. Yeah, I would throw in a grass type against a bug. That checks out. Use some stove. Oops. Yeah, add a crit too, just the. Okay. 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 Die. Just die. If you would like to play Pokemon Pharaohs, I honestly can't believe I didn't start the video with this. If you would like to play it, go to EeveeExpo.com and type in Pokemon Pharaohs. You'll find it there. Or go to the link in the description, remove the space before.com or the space before.gg after you've put it in the URL bar, and that'll take you where you need to go. Either Google Drive or Discord. Or just watch the video at the beginning of the playlist, and that one shows you what to do. I don't feel like I probably need to say that too many more times, but it still has to be like twice an episode. Because in my first playthrough, I literally explained that like 9 times, and people just still didn't follow the rules or the instructions. Ooh. I swear, thank you is just like the boss of staying alive at 1 to 5 HP. Ah, bah, fat. My child brain used to call it Wool Buffet. Because it has like buffet in its name. Let's make sure, we'll save this real quick to make sure it still works the right way. Cool. Okay. You think my outfit is cool, right? Are you dressed like a... Yeah, you're dressed like a Charmander. Or a Cubone? Your outfit is screwy. I don't like your outfit. I do like the food that your Rhydorn just gave me. Rhydorn. Rhyhorn? Rhyhorn. It's really only ice that hurts you. I don't have ice. Gross. Although if I restarted this game and had that Horsey in the beginning, I would have some ice with me, I'm pretty sure. Man, that was rough. Okay. Really? I guess it goes for the super effective moves, doesn't it? Oh. Boom. Shouldn't that have only gone for 4 because I only had 4 teammates alive? Huh. That move might be slightly broken. And I don't really play with the moves, so if that's the case, then it was already broken before I got it. Man, you just flew across that me. Behold the ultimate power of my 3 blue and white dragons. Yeah, no fear on that one. Pretty sure your ace is a jerk, but... Do. Another one bites the dust. Do 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 do. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Gross. Don't you love when you're just minding your own business on Twitch and someone just randomly pops in, buy some fake streams or bots or whatever? And you're like, yeah, anyone that ever got famous is probably just one of those people who bought that shit. At least Twitch famous. Your heroes are alive. Quiet, Stuart. Mommy is looking for a battle partner. So what do you want to say? Want to dance? If you never saw Mad TV because you were just too young or too sheltered, go watch Mad TV. Doreen and Stuart was like, showed me what not to be as a kid. I think even Key and Peele found their way into that towards the end. Back when Bobby Lee was super, super funny. Before he met whoever the Ginge is. Honestly, Bobby Lee doing Shebang is probably the funniest thing I ever saw whenever I was a kid. I remember actually crying in laughter whenever I saw it. Mrs. Swan, God. Such gold of my childhood. You'll know her voice because that's like Lois from Family Guy. Way before she went to Family Guy. Okay, we'll pop another revive. I already know I'm going to end up losing that. I guess I've been rolling through it. Once again, you fall for the old decoy item trick. Polyworld's not awful as long as this lands. Cool. If it was competitive play, yes, detect and protect are great moves. Not competitive play. Slaking and Regigigas don't have that couple turns of chilling, so they don't do anything. Or not anything, but they don't do nearly the same. Honestly, Geeko gets his hands on a bug type move. We're done with. Thank you. Cool. I honestly didn't remember if it was part ice or not. Dark Pulse. It's a great move, but or maybe it was I who fell for the old protagonist trap. Can never beat the protagonist trap, apparently. Take your item and go. Leave me here to pout and think about how my trap backfired. I'm not doing it, but like, I'm not going to count it, but I think there's something really good right here if I remember correctly. Huh. I'm pretty sure there's Dragonairs in there. Look what I can do. Definitely, you just look up Stuart, look what I can do. You're gonna laugh at how stupid you actually feel for laughing at something so stupid. And what you don't even realize, that's like an ancient ancestor to the stupidity you see on TikTok these days. Not that I watch that crap. Oh, yeah, that's a good stretch. Did that say Sharpedo? Shedinja. Okay. By this point, I feel like you'd have enough to have something that hits a Shedinja. I know I put one in a route where Sandstorm kills it, and I put one in a route where Hail kills it, where like you get experience just for showing up to the battle. Much better. That was Z that made that happen. Honestly, you are the one that goes away first, so I'll keep you going to like 40. Boom. Man, do you hear those two? I can't tell if the sun is playing stupid or if that is just the worst mom alive. Both. The answer is both. It's almost always both. I think I'm just going for straight fire against it. Oh wait, we have a poison move. This was actually accidentally the correct move. Yeah, we're probably fine with this. I mean, like, obviously we're fine with this. I meant, like, for experience reasons. I always recommend going to the left around this. Don't be that hero and go this. You don't want to jump back around and waste even more steps and time in this area. Or be the hero there and jump back down. Do whichever you want to do. Legend has it there's an ancient Pokemon who lives in the depths of this cave. It's not a legend. It's a warning. Oh, this is going to be a long one. I should have used Howl to start this off. Oh, so it is 6. That's good to know. I thought it was 5. I didn't realize it also gets a count. Super Soaker. So close. Gosh, imagine that. Ooh, that would have been so rough. Don't say I never gave you enough repels to get through areas. I don't understand why the Pokemon here are so aggressive. It's almost like they sense some sort of disturbance. I don't even know if I actually enunciated those words. Yeah, beat it up. Beat up that rock. Punch it. Punch it. Everyone punch this rock. We're gonna beat it up. That wasn't very nice. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Let's go for it. Good girl. Are there? Did I put those in here? Oh, I think it's actually it's the shield one, right? Yeah, shield on, right? And there is a Dratini. And that's all available in the PBS files. Just don't mess with that. Don't ever save any changes to it. Your game's gonna break. Those are also available on the Discord for download if you just want to like look through what else is available and have a separate file that isn't connected to yours. I would just name it something different. That way it's not pulled from some other part of your computer somehow. And there are fossils occasionally spread out throughout the area, but there's an actual area with fossils. And a time dilation. That sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. Every time before I even get my line in the water, some trainer wants to fight me. Oh my god, it's a Gyarados. I don't think I have literally any at all options on Gyarados, do I? I guess Rock Throw from Tartano maybe, but like, holy shit. We're just gonna try and squeak out some damage on this thing. Yep. I think we're in trouble here, boys. We're gonna try and hit it with a dual claw. Or chop, whatever. And then misses, of course. Probably gonna regret this, but we're gonna go for that shadow ball. Okay. Okay. Gyarados down. And of course it's a dark one. Good. Okay. Gross. Oh man, it's already that time. Did not realize it's already been 30 minutes. Time went by real quick for me on this one. So then just that friendly reminder, go check out Pokemon Pharaohs. Links in the description down there. Just remove the space4.com or .gg. I'm biased because I made the game by myself over 3 years, but I really think the game came out good. It came out better than I was expecting it to. And if you get to play the game with whatever restrictions you want or no restrictions at all, I think you would actually really enjoy this game. If you didn't have to deal with me in the background talking, probably be even better. See how hard it is to get to that point, but then just getting out is nice and simple. I really like the way that cave got set up. Hard to push forward, but very, very easy to get out. Well, you know what? We got a minute and a half left. Let's go read a story. The Two Kings. Long ago, there were two kings. One of man, one of Pokemon. Both kings lived in fear of one another, never knowing the fears were mutual. Pokemon ravaged the villages where man slept. In response, men went to the forest and burnt it to the ground. The war both feared became reality. Man realized they had no chance to protect themselves with physical means and turned to technology. After years of losing countless battles and trying countless experiments, man discovered the ability to capture these Pokemon, to make them their own. The Pokemon were captured in these small orbs. We called them Pokeballs. That was the true turning point of the war. Now man didn't fear the fire in his face. They prepared with water-type Pokemon of their own. What could unlimited wild electricity do to an army of ground types? There was nothing the wild Pokemon could do. They were all but helpless, and King Mew the 13th knew it. Though there was something unseen, a bond had begun to form between man and their captured Pokemon. These men and women who controlled Pokemon called themselves trainers. These trainers These trainers over time began to become the masses. Wild Pokemon were becoming less fearful of man. Man started to see Pokemon as partners. Finally, Pharaoh Copernicus and King Mew the 15th met on neutral grounds. Terms were met. To all trainers' surprise, the wild Pokemon didn't ask for anything. All they wanted was a place of their own, where they could live without man's interference, where they could roam free and be alone. Over time, the Pokemon that were left behind slowly lost the ability to speak. Now they only seem to make noises that resemble the names that we call them. Centuries later, we now have a utopia for both man and Pokemon to live together in harmony. I always wondered, though, whatever happened to those that King Mew the 15th led into the forest? Did they merge with us, die off, or are they still there? Thus ends the story of the war that created our world. Title pending. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. And that is the crap that I hate seeing every time I pop into Twitch. Oh my god.